Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumpkin Pie, and I'm here with a plan with me video. No, this would be a junk journal video in my creative journal. So, some of you know that I'm a part of the YouTube Collab Loop group that is formed and managed by Lisa Marie, who is at Creatively Lisa Marie on social media. Shout out to Lisa. And she has started another loop, which is the junk journal loop. It is very similar to the other YouTube collab loops that we have weekly, except this one there's no particular theme that we have each time. It's just junk journal, how you junk journal, right? So she invited me to be a part of this, and I was very excited because that was something that I had been thinking of doing more of. So junk journaling can be subjective, but basically, it is just taking just that junk, bits and pieces of things that you already have and getting very creative with them. So I'm using a hodgepodge of stuff for today. Purple is one of my favorite colors, but that's not why I chose purple. I ended up choosing purple because I was looking for some things that I just have had laying around that I hadn't used, that I wanted to put together and utilize. So I started with some stickers that my friend Angie had given me a while back, and I had never gotten around to using them. And they have this purple going on here. And so I was like, oh wow, I can use these. So I'm not going to be using this part of it though. Wait, no. So I thought, I'll use these stickers, and then that kind of directed everything else that I was going to use. A few videos back, I was talking about how I had just these last few bullet points, so they're purple. I'm going to use those. I pulled these. I think I got these at Go Wild. These gold foil butterflies. This is a die cut sticker from one of my Level of Posh purchases. I pulled some scraps of cardstock from like card making. I don't know if I'm going to actually use that. I'm not going to use this and put that back. I also pulled these from my Live Love Posh bookish collection. I have this same little ticket in both the cardstock in the larger form, and this one is a die cut sticker. Don't know which one of those I'm going to use. And then I also pulled this piece of scrapbook paper from one of my Planners Anonymous kits, the Peacock Ballet. And I thought that this would be a good backdrop for the spread. So let's go ahead and open up here. Yeah. So my first thought was to start with this paper. I think it's enough for me to put it across both pages. Well, let me grab a pencil. So what I'm going to do is going to first mark this here, and then I'm going to come over here and find that mark. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh goodness. Sometimes my sneezes hurt. They actually hurt sometimes. Okay, that one hurt a little bit. So now I'm going to take and then I'm going to mark here. So let me cut this. So what I was thinking, I would cut it, I would put it up here, and then I would kind of rip the bottom. That's what I'm thinking. So here's my paper trimmer. Alrighty. Now I'm going to have to direct it the other way so I can see those marks better down here, because they're kind of hard to see. Oh goodness. Let me see where the first one was. Okay, I see. Alright. There. There's the first mark. Oh Lord, still kind of hard to see. Ugh. Plus with my lights right now, that's... Okay, there it is. Let me keep my eye on it. Boom, there we go. So there's the first cut. And then let me see if I can see where the second cut is. Yes. Okay. Okay, got my eyes on it. Okay. So let's see how this works out for me here. I knew one side was going to come up a little short. I just had that feeling. But that's okay. All right, so this actually goes like this. So what I'm going to do down here is just kind of rip the bottom here. And then we're going to do the same on this side. Like I said, this side is going to be a little off. But that's okay. Okay, I think I like that. So let's go ahead and get this adhered down. Oh, that's right. I think I needed a new one of these. Yes, hold on, guys. Let me grab another one. Okay. Got another one here. Okay. I'm gonna turn it around so I can get it down nicely. Like I said, I had a feeling one side would end up a little on the shorter side. I had a feeling. I don't always measure that well, especially when I'm measuring in kind of in a rush like what I was doing. Of course, when I do my cards, I do measure more times than that to make sure that everything is good, because the last thing I want to do when I'm making cards is waste any of my cardstock or my scrapbook paper, because sometimes it just might be like I only have so much of that and I'm not going to have any extra, and so I want to make sure that I measure a lot more decently when I'm making my cards. All right, so this side came up just a little short. All right. Okay, so that's going to be the start of everything. Grab these scraps and put them off to the side here. So that's our starting point there. And we're going to kind of go from there. I don't think that I'll be using like these numbers and stuff, but I like these little stickers like these. Alrighty. There's that. I have to put this floral die cut down. I have not really used any of my die cut stickers that I get from Live Up Posh, and you know, you get one in all of your orders, but I haven't really used one at all. I'm going to put this one down though. And we're going to burnish that right on down. I thought that one had the right florals. Okay. Whoops. Okay, I think these are crooked over here, which they probably are because y'all know me and straight lines. We don't do so well. Let's try this again here. And then I'm going to anchor these with one of these butterflies. Now, I don't even know how long I've had these butterflies, but I do believe I got them. I go wild, yeah, because they're from Simply Gilded. And she was at the table I sat at. It was so funny because that day where you get to run in and grab a table, I had, I can't think of her name, Kara, I could be wrong, from Simply Gilded. She was at my table. There was another small shop owner at my table, and Heather Kell and her sister were at my table as well. So it was very, very interesting because I didn't expect that. Yeah. So it was a room full of Texas people because all of those small shop owners are Texas people. So that was pretty interesting as well. Let's see, we've got some more florals here that we can use. And then there's these 2 pages of the ladies, but since I brought in some of the pink with the florals, I thought it'd be better to use these ladies. Okay, I'm gonna put her down right here, and then we're going to put her, let's put her right here. She looks so ethereal. Yes. Now I would use these, but these are hollow foiled, and I don't want them competing with the gold foil, so we're not going to use any of those. And then I'm trying to just, I think I'm going to be better off using the small die cut sticker for this. And let's just see where we want to put it. Let's just kind of put it up here like that. That looks good, right? And then let's grab some more of the butterflies. So, do you junk journal and do you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to use all the different styles of butterflies that are here on this sticker sheet. Put that one right there. And then I do have some more of these florals that I think I can put around. Put that one right there. And that one right there. I do have this one left. I feel like I should just use it. Let's put it down here. That way that cleared that sticker sheet. Some of the stuff that my friend Angie had given me, some of it was full sticker sheets, some of it was some of it was used sticker sheets. But I thought it would be nice, like this one, a few of those stickers were used off of here, but I thought it'd be cool to try and use some of these. So let's see, let's put this girl down here. I want to put her too, but I feel like she doesn't have legs, so that's throwing me off. So even this one, we don't have her full legs, which is kind of bothersome as well. But let's see. have something else I could put down here with that. Like I said, I don't want to use this foil because it's holographic. So like it's even on these, or I would have used these pieces. So I don't think we're gonna get any more use out of this stuff here. And I don't really have like any functional boxes or anything down on this page. And I don't know that I actually want to have any of that. So I'm gonna see something here because like I said, it's bothering me that she doesn't have all her feet showing. So we're gonna kind of let her rest here, and we'll put the basket like over her feet, so you can't really tell what's going on with her. Okay. And then there's one other thing that I had from that stuff that my friend Angie gave me, and that was this washi tape that I thought would go perfectly with all of this. So let's see how we can go ahead and incorporate some of this washi. I don't know where that first little piece of that washi wrapper went. Oh, it's stuck on there. Okay. So I wonder if this, no, this isn't simply gilded because it would say, but it's pretty. And it works with the gold on there. So where does it start? Right here? Okay. Alrighty. All right. I'm gonna raise this up. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put that down like this, and then I'm gonna raise this up. And I'm gonna do another diagonal. Should have thought about the washi tape first, but I wasn't thinking. All right, let's just do like this, and then I'll just cut it off right here. Just trim it along here. That's what we'll do. Alrighty, let's trim here. We'll trim up here. And right here. Okay, now we can put all of this back down. That's cute. All right, now let's do it over here. We're going to lift up some more things, or I can just put it down and cut around it is what I could do. That's always an option. So let's do like this. Whoops. And let's do like this. All right, so we're just gonna cut where we need to cut here. All right. I think that washi tape really added a nice touch. I'm glad I remembered it was sitting there because I knew I wanted to use it. I wish I had like some buttons or some wax seals. Those would have went really well with this. Or some fringed ribbon. But I don't have anything like that that would work with this color palette that I got going on. So I'm trying to cut around these stickers and stuff. Ooh, that's a little tricky there. It's pulling on my sticker. I ripped my sticker. Okay, got it down. I think I'll be okay. Let's see. I think that's about to rip my sticker here. Oh, phooey. Me and my bright ideas. Oh, I could use undo, but okay, I'm good. I really didn't want to pull out undo. But if I have to, then I will. I just don't know where that sticker actually begins and ends right there. Oh, shoot. Oh, my word. Yeah, I'm ruining my stickers almost here. Okay, that part didn't go as well as I would have liked. But, hey. I think it's just the stickers and the washi didn't work together there. And because this one is a die cut sticker and it's a different kind of feel to it, I think this might work better. We shall see. Yeah, that worked a lot better. All right. I'm gonna take some tape runner in. See, we're all good. We're all good. It is all good. Okay, what more could I do with this? I don't want to add any more of the girls, I don't think. Let's add some more butterflies. How about that? And I just ripped this one, but you're not gonna know. They're gonna know. They'll never know. We'll put that right there. Like that. Okay. I think this looks good. I just really wish I had like something three-dimensional to add on to this. I don't think I have anything. Don't think I do. Like I'm thinking and I'm thinking and I'm looking around this room that has all this stuff and it looks a hot mess in here. Because I got a lot of stuff, but I'm just not seeing anything that would work here. I'm looking in this thing here. Nope, nothing there. Let me see. This is the Players Anonymous kit that I pulled from. I have, what is this? Something was in there. I have this, but of course I really don't want to add this in here, but that would look pretty in there. I have a bunch of die cuts from that kit. This is a sticker book from that kit. We got banners. I'm going to use this half a ball sticker. I'm going to use this and I'm going to put it right here. It's a perfect spot for that, I think. I think I'm going to be done. Ooh, I like the little gold hearts. All right, so there's one other thing I'm going to do because I'm trying to use up my things. And this is going to help me use up my things. And that was to use these bullet points. I'm just, y'all know I love a good polka dot here and there. So we're just going to add these in randomly. I think I have 6 of them. So I can do 3 on each side. And this sticker sheet will have been completely utilized. And that's going to make me very, very happy. I have used this, and I've had the sticker sheet for a long time. Well, there is one lonely green. I'm going to trash it. So, yes. Let's burnish those down real good. Make sure they stay. Okay. I think that's it for this junk journal spread. I thought I was going to bring this, but it's much darker than everything else. All the rest of the purple hues on here. So I'm not going to use that. I got some use of this that I've had since Go Wild. Got some use of this scrapbook paper and some of these sticker sheets that my friend Angie gifted me a while back. So I am very happy that I was able to create this spread with things that I already have, and I didn't use anything that was really new. You might say this washi was new because it had never been opened, but it wasn't new. I've had it like a long time. So I think this turned out really, really nice. I swear I didn't pick purple on purpose. I swear I did. I swear I didn't. I started looking for junk. Things that I hadn't used, things that I had that could be used. And that pack of Happy Mail from my friend Angie was one of the first things that I picked up. And then I was like, oh, I know what I can use with this. I've got scrapbook paper left from the Planners Anonymous kit. And so it just kind of all worked together, and I'm very excited about how it came out. You're probably being blinded by those super sparkly gold foil butterflies and that washi tape. I'm not afraid of gold foil. I don't care how it photographs either. I get tired of people complaining about how it photographs. You already know how it's going to photograph. But if you let that stop you from using it, that's crazy to me. I'm not going to let that stop me from using it. So I use it. I like it. I don't care how it photographs. It's my planner. I can do what I want to do in it. So comment below. Let me know what you think. Have a ball. I thought this was great because this had fantasy and how ethereal they all look. I think it just all worked together. I'm going to tape her down a little bit so she doesn't pull up. So let me get my tweezers and see how you can always do sticker surgery. So now I'm going to just rub here, and that's going to take off some of that excess glue there. Okay, so that way when I close my book, my pages aren't sticking together. So anytime you're using tape runner, make sure you try to rub off any extra tape for that reason, because your pages will stick and you don't want your pages to stick. But yeah, I think this came out really cute. I love the backdrop. I love that I did the rough tear at the bottom just to give it a little bit more dimension and excitement. And I think this worked out really, really nice. Comment below, let me know what you think. Guys, this loop works just like all the other loops. So you will go down to the description box below. You will find the link that will take you to the next content creator, and you will circle through the loop until you get back to where you started, and then you know you've completed the loop. So again, all we do is ask that you show some love by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. It helps bring visibility to the video and to the content creators channel, and those things are so appreciated from us. So that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos. And I will see you in the next junk journal loop. Bye-bye.